If social media and online dating disappeared tonight, dating and people meeting in organic ways and people going out actually and seeing each other in person would be revived just like Phoenix from the ashes. I mean, I see perfectly okay looking women, some of them might not be beauty queens, but really good looking enough women resorting to sitting in front of a screen for hours on a Friday night, Saturday night, and talking to strangers about their most intimate life issues, as though they're on a date confiding to a lover. And on the other side, there are men, lonely men, desperate men, obviously men who don't have a woman, who form friendships with these women, and like a kid having an imaginary friend. Oh, here's my imaginary friend, Mom, Cindy. You want to talk to Cindy, my imaginary friend? Who is Cindy, darling? Oh, he's my friend here. I tell him all my secrets. That is exactly what's going on right now on social media, on these lives, so-called lives, where people come on and other men on the other side, some lonely guy sitting in his room in his wife beater, top, talking to these women, and they follow them, and so they see them again and again. Oh, hi, Rebecca, how you doing? Did you get your results from the doctor? Did you hear from the job you applied to? Like they're friends and everything. A lot of them, sometimes when they see a new woman, they say, oh, I see the little notes they write to them, I'll buy you a ticket right now if you want to come to Omaha, Nebraska, where I am. I'll do this for you. I'll do that for you. It's their hormones talking. It's sad. Only one word describes this, and it's sad. Because as I said, these women could be out with someone on a date. Whether the date turns out good or bad, at least it's a real life experience. It's a social interaction. You know how kids these days, you talk to them and they look at you like deer in the headlights. They don't know what to say because they have no social communication skills, because they grew up looking at a screen, playing some dumb game, or just one-way interaction for hours, their head tilted down, onto a screen, doing absolutely meaningless things, instead of developing their social skills, being able to talk, being able to hold a conversation. And their opinions are formed 100% by what they see and hear on the internet. And they're young, so they're under severe peer pressure. They want to be appearing cool to their friends, so they pick up on these subjects they know nothing about. So suddenly these 19-year-olds are experts in Middle East politics and trajectory of missiles and the Hezbollah and the Israelis. Suddenly they're all experts. They're all experts on Russia and Ukraine and world politics, when they could not show you these countries on a map. They know nothing about these people. They know nothing. And it's the same thing in the dating realm. These women are alone. They say there are no men. There are no good men around. Well, there are some around. Obviously, they're around because they're on the screen by the hundreds, asking you if you're married, if you're single, if they're willing to buy a ticket for you, if you would go to where they are. So obviously, these men are lonely too. Why aren't you getting together? Because of this phony imaginary friend called social media and online dating that fulfills that need. Now, if you take that need away, like taking, cigarette and alcohol from an addict, there is a vacuum created, and that vacuum needs to be filled. And those who are most successful with, with dealing with, stopping to do these bad habits, are the ones who are able to replace that emptiness, that vacuum, with something healthy. Drinking soda water, drinking water, whatever, a juice, whatever, instead of alcohol, and doing something else with their hands instead of smoking. But once there is a vacuum, it has to be filled. It has to be replaced. Have you heard the saying that, unless you get rid of the old clothes in your closet, there won't be any room for new ones to come in. Well, as within, so without. It is the same with your brain and your mind. Unless you get rid of the old ideas, there won't be any room for the new ones to come in. So I repeat again, if social media and online dating disappeared, if somehow they became illegal and banned, you would see dating and normal going out would be revived, because that vacuum has to be filled somehow. All these people that are on the screen, now they're forced to go out into parties, into bars, into restaurants, into the real world, and meet real people and have real interaction with real people instead of talking to a screen. A screen is no replacement for a real life. I really feel bad for these kids and for these adult women. Some of these women are in their 50s, 60s, 70s here online, coming on live for hours at a time. Hours. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. And the men on the other side. Hi, Cindy. How was your day? How was your day today? What time did you get home? Where did you go for lunch? As though they're their friends. They'll never see each other in a million years. Those are two straight lines that they will never cross. Two parallel lines. But either they're too stupid to realize it or too lazy to do anything about it. All the best.